Now, New York Community Bank is down almost 20%. And that's the most, and that's the lowest price this stock has been since 1996. And that's right, folks. I said 1996. And unless the government comes in and somehow injects some type of capital into this bank, it's pretty much done. And anyone who still has deposits in this bank, well, that's on them. Now, Barron's has come out and said that 88% of homes in America are overpriced. And I agree. This country cannot continue to have homes appreciate in price every year. I mean, at some point, it has to go down because right now, homes are just simply unaffordable for most of America. And what's going to end up happening is you're going to choke you're choking yourself. You're cutting off 95% of Americans from buying a home. And that's going to restrict the money flow. And it's the same with vehicles. Vehicles cannot continue to go up in price every year. At some point, we need vehicles. We need to see a deflation in prices of vehicles. Every pickup truck cannot have a $100,000 sticker price. It's just ludicrous. So we need deflation in housing. We need deflation in automobiles. And until we get that, I think this economy is going to continue to just sputter along. You're not going to see any real growth. Now, think of money as water. If it's not here, it's somewhere else. And that's what's happening in America. The money is elsewhere. Now, we have a ton of billionaires here, and that money is in their pockets, which means there's less money circulating amongst the people. But over the last 2 decades, a lot of money has gone to the Middle East. And I saw this story earlier where in Dubai, they're having 100,000-year-old ice from the Arctic shipped in to put in their cocktails. And when you see extravagance like that, that tells you where the money is, and it's not here. Many people are toning their electricity down simply because the bills are too high. So the money is there and it's not here. It's in the Middle East, it's in China, it's in Singapore, it's in Taiwan, but it's not here on the streets of everyday Americans. And I believe it's going to be that way for a few more decades. And it's going to be a slow crumble. It's going to be a slow economic crumble for most Americans. Now, sure, we'll still have pockets of beautiful, rich, lavish places here in America, but the majority of Americans, they're going to be poorer 5 and 10 years from now than they are now. Now, from CNBC, motor vehicle maintenance has increased 4.1% each year since November 2013. And they're not lying. Take your car in to get serviced, and it's going to cost you. And as I've said, one flat tire, one accident, one medical bill can set you back 1 or 2 months and throw your economic budget into a tailspin. And it's these little bites of inflation that we're seeing everywhere. You turn to the right, these prices have gone higher. Turn to the left, those prices have gone higher. You can't hide. This inflation monster is everywhere. Now, since the Fed has been raising rates, more than half of loan applicants have been turned down. And that's going to continue, folks, because we're seeing the savings rate go down. We're seeing more people get behind on their credit cards, get behind on debt. So you're going to have a smaller pool of people applying for loans. And you're going to have to fill every check mark, and every criteria is going to have to fit the script in order to walk out of one of these banks with a loan. Now, of course, the younger generation, the people with lower credit scores, are being denied the most. Now, if you like this type of content, please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.